That's kind of interesting here in Japan, unless it's a nice park, like if it's just a regular park. I mean, it can even be a pretty nice park. They don't seem to cut the grass or remove weeds. And same thing along the streets. I mean, this is nothing. Some streets, the grass and weeds, I mean, often nice looking weeds, but they're huge, like a big bush. And yeah, I mean, I've been here now for a bit over 2 weeks, is it? Let's see, 2.5 weeks. And what I see is that the grass and weeds and wildflowers and everything just keeps growing higher and higher and higher everywhere I go. So I wonder, do they just let it keep growing and just let it die naturally in the fall and the winter? Or is it, now it's early July, so I don't know. Do they at some point by the end of July or sometime in August clean it all up? Because they certainly don't do it on a regular basis like how you're used to seeing in most Western countries, where very often they're spraying tons of poison along all the roads to kill all the stuff rather than cut it. So better to let it grow and let it die in the winter than spray poison. But it's just interesting because it's consistent. It's only very few exceptions where you see that they actually keep it under control along the sidewalks and on the streets. Some sidewalks that have good sized cracks in them, you have bushes and huge weeds in the middle of the sidewalk growing up. It's just interesting. Right now I'm walking about 5 kilometers. I returned one rental car near the Chitose airport on Hokkaido and picking up rental car from a different rental car company. And since the rain stopped, I figured it's much nicer to walk there than to sit on the stupid shuttle. Nice fresh air now. It's about 14 degrees, 13 degrees outside. It's amazing how many red clovers. And some of them get really large, like really bush size, bigger than I ever saw growing up in Norway.